This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Now the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball into the 36.
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The game makes second and medium. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Important second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Carr. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. He led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he drops back in the gun. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Hand off to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second now. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. He's got it in the open. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on...
Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Run down, but it's past the line to gain. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Hill. First out and more. He's still running. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Slides to avoid the big hit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The ball is loose.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offense coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. As they come roaring back now. Who says he need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Let's take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver and take shots downfield.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Play action, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Dropping back. It's Carr. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Carr. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. Will be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
And here comes a deep shot. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Looking right. This one brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense really clicking here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. takes the ball, tries the right side here. There's a stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the run moves the ball to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Can he make it to the marker? The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Now, they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's looking deep here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. First and goal. A late touchdown here will just about secure the victory. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Second down and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff running right. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. And that'll do it. We have a national champion, with the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.